Alright, another lighting fixture I want you guys to all be able to make is CoveLighting. CoveLighting's pretty simple, but it's kind of worth going through just so you're kind of aware and can do it. So I'm on the ceiling plan level 1. I'm going to just affect the boundary that the pendant lights are on. I'm just going to edit the boundary. I'm just going to move these, maybe 2 feet. You'll design your own cove, but this is just kind of a regular distance that would make sense. And then I'll just say OK. And then I'm going to check, see that's at 12.0. I'm going to create another ceiling above that. Let's say it's at 13. We'll make it chipboard and we'll sketch it out there. Okay, I think it's created. Let's check our section. Okay. Great. So we have one there, and then we have the ceiling that the pendants are on. Okay, so now go back into your plan. Actually, it doesn't matter what plan you're in. I'll stay in the ceiling plan. I'm going to extrude and create the fixture. So to do that, I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and model in place. I'm going to call this out as a light fixture, so it thinks of it as a light fixture. I'll say cove lighting, and then I'm going to go to extrusion, and essentially, this shape is a rectangle. It could be any shape at all, so just keep that in mind. It's really up to you. I'm going to just go ahead and offset 6 inches from there. If you can see that it's offsetting, it's going kind of outside of the rectangle. If you hit the space bar, it'll go on the inside, which is what I want. And then I'm going to do another offset that's just, say, 2 inches from that one. Okay, and when you do 2 closed polylines on an extrusion, you're going to see I didn't place that quite right. It's on the floor plan. You'll see that it essentially voided out the inside poly curve with the outside. So right now we have this kind of strip. Rectangle around the perimeter that is offset from our ceiling plane. Let's take a look at where it's actually placed in the world. Okay, it's on the ground plane, which is fine. It's not where I want it, but I can move it now. I'm going to move this up to the bottom of the top ceiling. I'm just going to lock it in, I think, there, and then I'm going to move this to the top of the ceiling below it. I'll go ahead and lock that in, and we'll see how much light we're getting from that. So essentially this is going to represent our light source, so the only way to do that is if now I give that material, change that material. So I'm going to go ahead and edit in place, decide whether or not this is a parameter. I'll probably go ahead and make it a parameter that I can have outside of the family. But I'll go ahead and give it the default. Will be I might want this to be a specific type So I don't know, it may be that that's the right light source. We'll see how it goes, and see if I'm going to need to go ahead and copy that, just because the cove might need its own kind of intensity. So we'll see if that works. I might try that one. See, one's okay, so just kind of keep these numbers in mind. So I'll check that one first, and say finish. And let's go ahead and see what it looks like in Landscape. It actually doesn't look too bad. Actually, it's kind of a nice lighting. Just kind of gives it a little bit of bounce. I'll go ahead and, while we're at it, just kind of take a look and see, you know, what the other light source might look like. Oh. It should show up right here. Weird. Oh, it didn't take the family. So we'll go ahead and try it here, and then take another look. Okay, so a lot brighter, probably too intense. So I think the first move is probably the best. But again, you might end up having a couple of light sources depending on, you know, kind of lamps or pendants or sconces, or in this case coves, and see what and you know, just kind of label them accordingly to kind of what their use is. I think that'd be best. All right, good.